this technique is called the Great Equalizer, because it doesn't matter the size of the person. If you can fit around their neck, they're going to sleep like everybody else. So we teach chokes even in our stand-up program because they are the Great Equalizer. So a lot of your techniques we learn to generate speed, power with them, and that's what we train all the time to do. But there's just a point of no return where somebody is much bigger and stronger. They're going to be able to generate more force and take more punishment. But if you can get on their neck, everybody's going to go to sleep. So the first choke we learn is called the guillotine choke, and that's what we're going to go over right now. Okay, how are we going to learn the guillotine? We're going to do what we call a street guillotine, not a BJJ guillotine. Okay, so if you're learning jiu-jitsu, we teach you to cut a little different, because if you put the guillotine on and somebody takes you to the ground and you got these nice mats, it doesn't matter. The guillotine becomes even more powerful. But right now we're going to teach it in a way we don't want to go to the ground. So we're going to learn it from our stance. So if this is your jab hand, we're going to use the cross hand for the guillotine. In the future, you can do it on both sides, but right now we're just going to get the reps on one side. So the head is going to be right here at the chest level, and we'll put the head right here under your armpit. The neck is going to be exposed right in the perfect spot to wrap. Thumb's going to go down, and I'm going to wrap around. And the whole idea is to get this elbow to meet the chin, and then right where those two knuckles are formed on your wrist, we're going to go above them. Okay, so not this side of it, this side. So now you got a very strong grip. Okay, this loose, strong. So now everything is one frame. This is going to be set in deep, and then I'm going to lift it, and this is what makes it very powerful, is that little drop. Okay, so it's not only a choke, it's going to be a choke here and a little cut there. So you are chopping the esophagus. Okay, so again, 1, 2, and then I got a little visual for you guys to see, so you can see it. So you see it on a pillow, because it's a very powerful. I'm going to tighten it up and then drop. Okay, so that little drop hurts the neck, so I do it very slow here, and then you see my hips turn. Okay, and the whole time this base is very powerful. You can't grab your legs. They can't take you down. Oh, let me do it from this side. Head, tight, drop. Okay. So I'm gonna bring Melissa out to show it, and then we'll do some reps. Right now I'm just gonna stay in my kick stance like this, and our head's gonna be right here at the chest level. And like I said, it's gonna go under my armpit. Thumb down, and I'm wrapping. Okay, this is a part you gotta be gentle with your partner, because it's a very tight choke. As soon as I lock it here, I lift it, okay? And then ready, if I just leave it there, these right here will cut off her, the blood going to her brain, and so she will eventually go out. But once I do this part, it makes it go, so it cuts it almost immediately. Just like you're losing your head in a guillotine. Exactly. So she gets her head chopped off. So one more time. Here, here. Okay, so the lift shuts everything down, and then that little piece at the end cuts it. Okay, so check it out. Melissa will try it so you guys can see it. So I'm gonna put my head here. She's gonna put it in the armpit, wrap around. She's gonna tighten it up. Yeah, tighten it up, and then drop. Yeah. Okay, so that's how you would apply the guillotine. So lift, drop. Very powerful. Okay, so now we're gonna do it from a distance. When she's closing in, she's trying to take me down. So how do we stop the person? So this right here could just be a fun little drill where we go back and forth. Okay, so we get the habit of trying to stop somebody. We're gonna use our hands to stop them, or our forearms. Okay, drop. Okay, but either way we do it, we want to do a lot of drills like this, so we get in the habit of stopping the person. We'll show you the drill, and then we'll do the hands first, and then we'll do the forearms. Because when you do the hands, after you stop them, we're just feeding the head into the guillotine. But right now we'll just do the stop. So she's coming in, my hands are up, she's trying to take me down, I'm just gonna stop. And if you see how I stop, I don't stop her like this. I stay in my base and I pull my hips out and I stop, okay? So I go to her once, I'm like this, lower my level, and I'm gonna try to shoot in. Yes, and you see how it doesn't, no way for me to grab her legs, and there's no way for me to continue that force because she keeps her base. If she shoots in again, shoot in one more time, and I do this, try to push me. Yes, that's why you'll go backwards. So the kick stance is so important that you stay in it. So one more time, I come to her, lower, watch her stance. Yes, no way for me to grab her or push her back. Okay. So the second part of that drill would be when she shoots in, I'm gonna stop her momentum, and then your jab hand's gonna feed it immediately into your guillotine. So she comes in, I stop, boom, and boom. So a little detail on that a lot of people miss, because it's really quick. When I grip her head, I actually don't pull her as much as I jump in. Okay, so watch again. Pop. Now watch this little detail. Grab the head. I'm grabbing the head, not the neck. And then as I pull the head into my armpit, this is holding, I do a little hop. And now look how fast it closes. I don't let go of the head until I lock. And then it's here. Okay, so it's a three-part step. You guys remember, stop. The second part's gonna be controlling the head. Third part, hopping. Okay, so one more time, she's gonna try it. So she's gonna stop my momentum. Yep. Now she's gonna grip the head. Watch it. Boom. Exactly. So do a little hop to get in. The second part of the drill, your hands are up and she's already shooting in. Okay, so I don't have time to do this. She's already, her head's lowered, she's coming in, I'm just stopping it. Okay, and this is very hard to get past. So we got our hands. If she gets past the hand, push, 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 I stop here. And this is a fun little drill too. So you just put your hands on, and then I imagine I'm pushing, and then she's gonna go, yes. And that just practices this. And then you can ask the person to try to grab the legs. Just using the forearms, look at this. Very hard for me to grab the legs, and now, as most of you guys know, you can do softening techniques from here. Okay, you got your knees. Okay, but right now, play with this back and forth. So she's gonna come in, and I'm late, I'm just stopping. Now, grip the head, watch this. This hand immediately just does this. So you stop, grip, and then wrap. So 3 steps again. So stop, grip, and wrap. Exactly. So you wrapping the head, or excuse me, wrapping the neck and putting that guillotine on. So hands or forearms. 2 ways to train. Do the drills, you get comfortable with it, and that guillotine will be easy to apply.